Okay, we are recording. We're testing the Tempest versus the Galene. The Tempest is a small ship gone large, and the Galene is a smaller ship. So let's see how each one fares. Let's go. I'm gonna try to use the 50 millimeters. Can't see you. Are my turrets hitting you?
I think so.
I think you're too fast for me to lead you effectively.
Yeah, the 50 millimeters are kind of slow. They're as slow as the default vanilla Gatlings. Oop, I think I found my lead. Autocannon.
Oh, did I lose gyros? Feels so sluggish. Yeah, I can barely turn. Ah.
Ooh.
I'm trying to disarm you manually, but it's really
Check out
hard.
my cameras.
Okay, I'm overloading, but I think your 22 millimeter turret is gonna tear this ship apart. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna check the outside. I'm losing too much power, I don't know what happened. Although the ship is fast, it's not just as agile.
We can try again with me flying the Tempest, since you sort of generally aren't too keen on your own aim with fixed weapons.
No, definitely not. But I think it has performed better than I expected.
Yeah, me too. You didn't get torn apart immediately.
Looks like I ate some shrapnel. Oh, okay.
Oh, it just broke off the front.
Really? I wanna see that.
Oh, not the front, one of the wings, sorry.
Well, my cockpit got damaged. I don't know what happened. Whoa! Okay, ceasefire. Okay, that was really entertaining.
You want to come and inspect the damage that you did for the camera?
Yeah, just okay. Let's take a look at the Galene. Come outside and we'll comment on it. And so I managed to take out one of the missile turrets, and I did that intentionally. So I guess I'm getting better at aiming. I'm surprised I was able to take out as much as the nose.
Yeah, you got some really good salvos in with the 122s that took out my cameras and my autocannon.
And I think I did get this bottom turret here, but I was aiming elsewhere, but I managed to get it. I think I saw that. Maybe the footage will show us. Then I was aiming for the other missile turret, but I couldn't get it. And the 23 millimeter was constantly peppering me with fire. But I would say the Galene, maybe the only serious hit that it took was the nose one.
Yeah, once you hit me with those, I sort of stopped flying lazy. And after that, you didn't land too many more hits on me.
Yeah, it's. I want to see where the gyros are because I think I lost all of them. Well, not all.
Held up better than I was expecting to.
Definitely. Yeah, I thought it was gonna, you were gonna dispatch me right away.
Yeah.
It lasted longer than I thought. Okay, and this time I'm flying the Galene patrol cutter. and Sokonen is flying the Tempest. Let's see. I'm gonna try my best at leading and shooting at you with the autocannon. I'm gonna try to close the gap. Whoa! Lost the cameras.
So did I.
This skybox, it doesn't let me look at the, see the tracers. It's too bright.
Am I hitting you much at all? Out of curiosity?
Nope, actually no.
Am
I hitting you?
With your turrets, a decent amount. Autocannons, not so much.
Yeah, I mean I cannot see the tracers and I cannot guess the lead either.
Use your 23mm turrets to gauge the lead.
Okay.
The velocities are fairly close.
Wow. So I guess I lost my missile turrets. And I only have one working turret. And the autocannon.
My cameras are down and one of my heavy guns are down, but the 50mm array still works, and I think my turrets are still functioning. At least some of them.
I think you're beyond my range, but you see the tracers? So you can come back?
On my way. The 50mm turret's range wasn't turned up all the way on this thing.
Oh.
That might have made a small difference. It's only 800 instead of 1000.
Okay. Go for the marriage. You know, I should try to like play the turning game because I have the advantage in that. You're actually using that fighter pilot tactic, like coming out of the sun. I cannot see anything without white.
I'm taking out quite a number of my guns. I'm not outputting as much fire here.
Well, I only have the autocannon. I mean, which is the one that matters, but since I'm not a pilot.
shot out of the cockpit.
Okay.
Good kill.
Rear dampers on or off?
No, I was flying with them off. That was part
Oh.
of why I was able to last so much longer.
Okay, I got the ship and pasted next to the Galene to do the evaluation. Okay. We're taking a look at the decoy density, and you were just saying that it's one of the advantages of the small ships gone large.
Yeah, we both started this video out kind of dubious about how well a small ship gone large would stack up against a small large ship. When I look at how comparatively undamaged Tempest is, and how it was able to last long enough to take out all of the Galene's turrets this time, suddenly this makes sense. The decoy density on this thing is vastly surpassing anything a large ship could possibly hope to accomplish. So, in that sense, a small ship gone large has much better electronic warfare potential than a large grid ship of the same size, which seems to be one of its few decisive advantages over large grid ships.
And here's the thing, I don't think I managed to damage any of them at all. I mean, they are hidden behind, well, there's light armor, but they are protected from top and bottom with the blaster blocks. And
I'm
oh,
also impressed because I started this out. I guess I didn't read closely enough on the author's write-up of the ship. I assumed these wings were just sort of visual fluff, but no, they serve a purpose storing all of these decoys.
yeah, and that's the basically the thing that kind of like charmed me. Um, when because I was telling Sokonon before that I'm really biased against the small ships gone large, because to me they are scale models that if you try to fly them they explode, and that was the experience that I had up to this point. I have never seen a functional one up to the Tempest. And about decoys, let's talk about the combination of decoys and turrets, because when you have two ships that have turrets, basically it's kind of like a math game. Like, turrets cancel each other out. So eventually, if you have a turret that has a high rate of fire and has high turning speed and traverse speed and tracking speed, that turret tends to snipe out, or like basically eliminate the other ship's turrets. So the decoys here, they give the Tempest the ability to actually deal with the enemy's turrets, while those enemy turrets are not targeting the Galene's, the Tempest's own turret. So it's basically allowing fewer turrets to do, the damage that more would do.
So, as a bonus round, since we're so impressed with how this thing performed, we would like to test it against the Naiad, which is a heavier ship, a corvette, that is specialized for anti-fighter, anti-small ship duty. It'll be interesting to see how they stack up.
Okay, this is a bonus test of the ECM system of the Tempest. And as you can see, the turret is going back and forth from one wing to the other. And even with the piece broken off, I think that's related to the what people call the merge block bug. A piece of a ship that is detached still remains like recognized as the same piece, so the script keeps acting on it. So yeah, the turret is cycling between
The
different
decoys
components of the
also
ship.
don't need power.
That too.
Obviously, in space, a static target is a dead target, so when we're doing a proper dogfight and this thing is moving around, that's going to make the ECM considerably more effective than in the static test, but this is just to
Definitely.
give an idea.
Okay, this time I'm flying the Naiad because Sokone is a better pilot than I am. So that would give, let's say, the Tempest a better opportunity at shining. Okay, cameras, turrets on, welders on. Okay, let's go. Oh my god. Took out my camera. Let's see. Secondary camera.
Oh, holy shit.
Whoa! Got one of my turrets.
It's kind of finicky now. You push it too far, it throws a fit. Man, controls on this thing are really shot now. You can barely maneuver. Coming up against the edge again.
Okay. Now I know that you're heading towards the end of the... Okay. All cameras gone.
Find a good vantage point in third person and live on field.
got behind you.
Yeah, I can't maneuver fast enough to keep up with you now. I'm also down to 250mm fixed guns. At this point, it's all over with the crying. My cameras are gone. That's all I can do to keep my nose even vaguely pointed at you. Oh, jeez. I can't do shit. The ship's still barely flyable, but I cannot hope to fly back to this point.
Do you want to call it off?
No, depends on how sadistic you're feeling.
Yeah, let's stop it.
That was fun.
Yeah. Okay. We need to stop the Naiad without using the main thrusters. Okay. I'm stopped, and the turrets are off.
Those decoys really did their job. The wings are totally gone now. They absorb so much fire.
I want you to
For
see
what
something.
we
Okay. Whoa.
For what we thought would be a pretty much instantly over mismatch, this thing really held its own.
That is true. I still think it's not a Corvette replacement though.
Well, absolutely not. He calls it a gunship himself. It's not
Mhm.
supposed to be one-on-one against ships like the Naiad, but it does seem to be one-on-one for ships like the patrol cutter.
That's true. Or any other fighter.
Yeah, I think this thing would definitely go to town on a regular fighter.
Can you paste it near me?
I have so much thruster damage that I can only barely break even with inertial dampeners. I think you'll have to fly over to me for the comparison.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do that.
There we go. So, I gotta say, we went into this thinking that this fight would be a horrible, horrible mismatch. But the Tempest really held its own against a much heavier ship that is purpose designed to kill ships like the Tempest. So massive props to the original shipbuilder. You really impressed us with this thing, especially considering what our initial biases against it were.
Yeah, especially mine. I used to really dislike small ships gone large. I still think like this is a rarity, among that breed of ship.
Mm. The
But
author specifically said that he tried to go relatively mod light on this, which we appreciate a lot and which we think is one of the strengths of this build. It doesn't require lots of fiddly mods to function. It doesn't require overpowered weapons mods. It's using the same gun pack that the ship it's fighting is, for the most part. And that's a big plus in our books.
exactly, and it has vanilla thrusters and vanilla power plants, which is it says a lot. Like you said, it's not something that is on, let's say, on life support from the mods. It's something that is actually using the already in place in-game mechanics.
Yeah, this thing doesn't crutch on its mods. It works with them.
Yeah,
It engineers with them.
exactly. And I would say that even the artistic touches are just from the angled panels mod, which is, I mean, it's basically that. It's not a mod that changes functionality. It's one that adds to the beauty of the ship.
So yeah, we will plug the Steam download for the ship in the description of the video, and we hope you enjoy. Feel free to leave a comment, subscribe, like, whatever you feel we earned.
Have a nice day and keep playing.